Some journeys aren't about distance, they're about returning. Today I'm sharing part 1 of our journey back to India after several years, a long awaited trip that began thousands of miles away in Calgary. And yes, we did it with a 4-year-old traveling for almost 40 hours. This is what that experience really felt like. As trolleys slowly begin to fill, so do our emotions. Packing for India after so many years feels different. There's a quiet joy of finally going home, of seeing our parents again, walking through our city, unlocking the door of our own apartment, vacuum sealing clothes, closing boxes, ticking mental lists. Each step makes the journey feel more real. Just a few hours before the departure, the house slowly settles into quiet. We draw the curtains, share a quick breakfast together. I cooked a few snacks for our first domestic flight and the long layover. Some fried sausages, a few burgers, and then I washed every plate and pan, knowing we were leaving this house behind too, even if only for a while. Just before leaving, we gathered all the giftable chocolates from the fridge. Everything may be available in India, but gifts carry the love we've been saving for years. Stepping outside into the front yard, luggage in tow, excitement was in the air. My little one wanted to help too, tugging at the trolleys and trying to pull them along the sidewalk. We took an Uber to the airport, a short half an hour drive ahead. The sun was bright, the air crisp. Autumn in full swing, perfect for a picnic or a day out. Soon winter would arrive and the temperatures here would drop as low as minus 40 degrees Celsius, making life much harsher. At the airport, we reached the Air Canada check in counter and handed over our 3 trolleys. Thankfully, they checked them all the way through to Kolkata. It was such a relief to know we wouldn't have to worry about our luggage until we reached India. Traveling with a child for almost 40 hours is never easy, but a few things definitely made it manageable. An inflatable footrest, extra clothes, a neck pillow, some activity and sticker books, a few surprise new toys, and of course, plenty of snacks and candies to keep the little hands busy and mouths happily munching along the way.
Boarding call for flight Air Canada 822 to Barcelona. All confirmed passengers must come immediately at gate 66 for boarding. This is your final call.
One really helpful perk of traveling with children is that families are allowed to board first. It makes a huge difference as the little ones can find it very hard to wait in long boarding queues. As we took off, my son pressed his hands against the window, eyes wide with wonder. The grounds fell away, the clouds stretched endlessly ahead. Traveling with children isn't easy, but a few little preparation and patience makes all the difference. As the plane climbed, the rising pressure in our ears can cause real discomfort for children. I had him sip water in small bits from his straw bottle, and with every tiny gulp, his ears felt a little better. It's a simple trick, but it makes the ascent much more comfortable for little travelers. To make his journey comfortable, the first thing I did was to inflate the footrest and fit it between the 2 seats. He happily enjoyed the snacks I packed, played for a while, and even enjoyed the food on flight. And then came lots and lots of screen time, something that's very limited at home. But up here, there's really no rules. After juggling multiple flights and long layovers, we finally reached Kolkata. From the sky, the city looked mesmerizing, shimmering with lights for Durga Puja. The excitement was overwhelming. Home was finally close. After waiting by the baggage belt, we finally stepped outside to meet our family. Tired from the journey yet deeply full at heart, we arrived in Kolkata, greeting the city of joy after so many years. This was just the beginning of our journey. Stay tuned for part 2, where we dive straight into the bustling celebrations of Durga Puja. And if you'd like to be a part of what comes next, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications for future updates.